Hey everybody, it's me again, Kale, and we're here once more playing more Doki Doki Literature Club. Last time we left off, we had a fairly deep time with Sayuri, and now we are hanging out and learning more about our quirky girlfriend, Yuri, who apparently has a thing for knives, aromatherapy, and licking bloody fingers. Let's learn a little bit more about that last one right now, shall we? Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. That's a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. No, we're not going to talk about the blood licking? That's fine. Probably for the best. I watch Yuri's knife cut through ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. Looks better than I expected. That'll be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the painted tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me for was to buy a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for me? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups up too much, they'll be diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than the full-size glasses. Good call. I put them on a plate and catch any paint that drips from. I put them on a plate and to catch any of the paint that drips. Then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? Come in and see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeves, pulling it back over her arm. I see what's going on here, Yuri, and we'll cover that soon enough. I don't want to address it until my in-game avatar does. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so... Well, let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So... I thought we would do something simple. That would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with colors for a sunrise, then daytime, and then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, we'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat! What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. If we're rolling up the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses the brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we did back then. It's relaxing. Oh, I'm sorry if it feels too childish. I didn't mean that at all. Kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. I can relate to that. I do just like hanging out with people. Heck, even just having a LAN party with one other person, that's a good time. That's so. Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, or simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. In-game Kale gets it. I think I feel the same way. At least about some things. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurting? No, I'm not hurt. Just startled me, that's all. Sorry. I should have asked you to get it for me. Oh, it's Yuri. I'm sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. That's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, and I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Aww. So cute. These full screen images are just so adorable. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What's happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send tingling sensations through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Damn it. Come on, Kale, seal the deal. You got this. I know I'm terrible at it, but you're supposed to be great at it. Oh wait, you're a visual novel protagonist. No, never mind, you're supposed to be terrible at it too. Keep up the good work. Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the result. Yeah, me too. You going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. True. Will that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, and then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? Fine by me. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. You say that like you're glad it's over? Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? That's not it. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping that we would have some extra time after finishing the work. Oh. Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. That's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her to the front door. Like a gentleman! Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring next time. You need to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine then if we didn't have much time. As much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over. Or we can go out somewhere. I forget you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Kale. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Too close! I kind of like that about you. Well... How am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori! Eh? Hi, Kale. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Kale. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together for the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so... I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. You've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. But you're my friend too, Sayori! That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Kale? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts. It would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Kale. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right. Monika? Monika was right about what? Sayori. What I said before was true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... I'm scared, Kale. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I'm unlike you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Squeeze her hand in my own. Remember how I said that I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need most right now. That's what I'm going to give you. Shit, and I've got too much time left in this episode to just blow it off. Oh God. Okay. I am going to screw over somebody. And it is gonna get dark. Although, admittedly, suddenly I'm feeling less bad about Natsuki, because at least, you know, I never made a strong connection with her, so she should be fine. She should be perfectly fine. A little upset, and understandably so, but otherwise fine. Sayori actively cares about my character. I have done my best to be intimate with Yuri. This is where the heavy hits me. Being friends is fine, right? I mean, I know... I want... This is why I'm bad at these things, because I just want everyone to be happy. I get how Sayori feels sometimes, you know? And I was really hoping this wouldn't come back to me quite so soon. I think I've got to be true to my original decision. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best. It will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help you get things back to the way they were. I see. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I know the whole time that there was no... I'm sad now. The warnings make sense now. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're also right that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. better than anyone, Kale. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So... At least hug her. She is your friend. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. One more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! Why am I feeling so horrible about this? You and me both, man! You and me both. There's nothing more I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on a path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. See, I'm not certain if this is going to end well for her, but at least I like his determination to be the best friend he can be. It's not always easy for people with depression. It is the worst. And even I'm not great at understanding it, despite occasionally being hit by it. And now I just have to press on as best I can. Let's get this festival started. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparation for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great. What did Monika tell Sayori to do? Monika. What's your deal, girl? Sorry, I'm having a staring contest with a inanimate picture. I'm trying to intimidate her. I doubt it's working. But I need to find something to make me feel a little more lighthearted after all this. Kale! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought that at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared. The poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little bit harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. Well, I said it because it's the way I used to think, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Kale. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Did she tell you about that? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But... I'm embarrassed. Did Sayuri really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That really makes me seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica's being friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill run down my spine after hearing that. You and me both! Okay, I still got time in this episode. Okay, Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They come out really nice. Can there be some happy music, please? Anything. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Some of this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? It's different from the one she's practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head before I do. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. It's never actually finished. Oh no. What is this? You and me both. Kale? What's wrong? Not nothing, but nothing. Yeah, a little bit. But more than that. I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayuri, so... Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Don't strain yourself. I want to cause that out after me. I quicken my pace. Just to break the moment real quick here. I can feel. Words escape me right now. What I feel. Tense. Anxious, fear, unease, all of these things kind of coming to mind here. And the foreshadowing. Oh no. I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayuri. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs. What I want to give her. I reach Sayuri's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayuri? She realized I swallow. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? I should have just said it. Outside Sayuri's room, I knock on her door. Sayuri? Wake up, dummy. It's kind of a breach of privacy. She really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. What the hell? This isn't real. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. So Yuri, how I'd be there for her. I told her. I take it back. You can remove the music now. Why would you do this? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. Why was I so selfish? Tell me everything I keep have. And I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. It was worth more than hers. And now, I can never take it back. And that was Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm sure there's more to it, but I think I'm going to take a break from this. That was a bit... Yeah, You! So the disclaimers were necessary. If you are interested in pursuing this game further, then best of luck, and please, be safe. I can only imagine this is going to get worse from here on out. Which is why I need a break from it. Because otherwise, I am gonna lose my goddamn mind. So, if you enjoyed this slow descent into madness, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in whatever comes next. Have yourselves a fabulous day, and take care of yourselves. Later.